Finally! It's finally here! Hey everyone, Luke Dog here, and welcome to Mass Effect. I have literally waited for years to get my hands on this game. Ever since I got a PlayStation 3, I swore this had to be one of the games that I eventually played. And then, last Christmas, I finally got my hands on it. But I told myself I had to finish the Assassin's Creed games first before I could. And now, it's now mid-October, so about 10 months later, and I am finally going to play it. So, let's not waste any more time and get started. Originally released in November of 2007 and currently available on the Xbox 360, PC, and PlayStation 3 through the Trilogy Collection, the cast includes Mark Meer and Jennifer Hale as Commander Shepard, Raphael Sbarge as Kaden Olenko, Seth Green as Jeff Joker Monroe, and Keith David as Captain David Anderson. What do I got? Trophies, options. Sound, what are we at? Let's put it here and see what it's like. We'll fiddle around with them as the game goes on. Gameplay. Just control options such as vibration. Okay. Trophies. This, of course, is all my trophies. Can I access something in the main menu? Yes, I can. N7 Elite is platinum. Let me just look through them quickly. Complete 2 playthroughs of any setting. Complete 1 on hardcore. Do not change the setting. Oh boy. On insane. 150 pistol kills, shotgun, assault rifle, sniper. Use biotic lift 75 times. Biotic throw. Biotic warp. Singularity. Barrier. Stasis. Dampening. Hacking. Okay, so 75 times for each ability. Medi-gel 150. Find all primary codex entries. Complete the majority of the game. Huh. The majority is completionist. Okay. Complete with shield damage greater than health damage. Exceed 1 million credits. 150 organic, 250 synthetic. Complete the majority of the game with the Alliance Soldier Squad. The Alliance Sentinel. The Krogan. Is this... When they say majority, does that mean, like, your partners? Like, the people you actually bring with you? I'm going to assume so. 60th. Renegade and Paragon. Any romance subplot. Become a Spectre. Okay. Okay, enough fooling around already. 6 minutes in, we haven't even gone to the create character. Let's start our career, finally.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Okay.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Okay. There's the default, or we could enter our info and stats ourselves. Which, of course, we will. Okay, now the big question. Male or female? Well, as much as I love Jennifer Hale, I think I'm gonna go with Mark Meer for this one.
Please log in to access your profile.
Do I want to use my name or someone else's? No.
Please log in to access your profile.
What's the back? Square. There you go. Commander Luke Shepard. You know, I was thinking of going with something like Nate. My first playthrough, what should my name be? Oh, we haven't even started the game and already I'm pausing. Screw it, we'll go with Luke. Commander Luke Shepard. Yeah. No. Start button. Luke Shepard. Luke Shepard. I'm Commander Luke Shepard. Nah, screw it. No one uses the first name anyway. Nine minutes and we haven't even created our character.
Warning, data corruption detected.
Dang it, I forgot to update WebRoot. Curse you, antivirus.
Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
I gotta do this every time I log in. It sucks. Okay. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. You were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. I think I'll go with Spacer. Military family.
Confirm psychological profile.
During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. War hero or sole survivor? Everyone dies, or you risk your own life. I think I'll go with sole survivor. War hero seems a lot more heroic, though. This is going to be so long. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just... my first playthrough. I don't know what to pick. Military career. Risk your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the odds. Had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. I'll go with sole survivor.
Confirm military specialization.
Okay. Soldiers are combat specialists ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers get improved health, can train in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to use medium armor, and can specialize in heavy armor. Engineers are tech specialists. Using the holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only use light armor and can only receive weapons training with pistols. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only use light armor and can only receive weapon training with pistols. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decrypting and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can use pistols or sniper rifles and medium armor. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, although they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotic than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only use light armor and receive no advanced weapon training. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They use pistols and shotguns and can specialize in medium armor. So medium, pistol, shotgun, light, pistol, sniper, medium, light, pistol, light, pistol, medium, everything. Soldier. Decrypt. Heal. Killing or disabling from long range. Short range. Infiltrator might be good. Sorry, I'm just looking at the different armor. They're all the same except for the soldier, of course, gets the classic N7. What? I should have really thought about this before starting up. Pistol. Soldier is nice because you get all weapons, but... Pistols or sniper and medium. Light. Pistol, shotgun, and medium. I might go infiltrator. Soldier or infiltrator? Use medium armor, specialize in heavy armor. Use pistols or sniper rifles and medium armor. Killing, disabling from long range. Decrypting and offensive abilities rather than healing. Improved health, training the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to use medium and can specialize in heavy. I think I'll go with infiltrator. But I want access to all the weapons.
Confirm facial identification.
Okay. What should I start with? Ooh. I was gonna say, are those scars? No, that's just shadowing. Ugh. Scars. It's probably not gonna have any, but yeah, no scarring. Skin. Not that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Ooh boy, here we go. Sure. Cheek. Oh boy. Okay, his cheeks are definitely not going to be that big. I remember when I tried playing Mass Effect 2 on the PC, my guy ended up with almost like a kind of like a monkey mouth or something. Like it was just jutting out. And I'm like, dang it! Cheekbones. Problem is, I can't really tell the difference. Ears. Yeah, let's just leave those. Eyes. Oh boy. Why do you give this so much customization? Okay, let's go with the color of the eyes at least. Was that like gray or violet? Ooh, a bright green. Am I trying to do myself? I honestly have no idea at this point. I'm just trying to see what the options are. Jaw. No, wrong one. Chin depth. Nope. Okay, he's not gonna have that big of a chin. Width. Let's make it a little smaller. Jaw width. Nope, no. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, actual mouth. I can never tell what my lips are like. I don't think they're that puffy. I can't tell if they're how skinny they are either. Nope, definitely not that. This is where the monkey mouth came from. Like, what does this do? Okay, mouth width. Lip size. Big rosy lips. Now his mouth just looks kind of tiny. Height, I'm not gonna mess with that. Nose. It's kind of squashed, but I never think about how noses look. Yeah, that looks fine. Height. Depth. Okay, hair. Beard. Is he gonna have facial hair? I'm gonna say no. Let's go clean shaven. Brow. Eyebrows. Those might work. I don't want them too bushy. Okay, hair. Nope. Don't really have many that are actually my kind of style. This would probably be closer, but it's very thin. Yeah, it's like I have like a mop of hair. This might have to do. Hair color. That's a nice brown. Facial hair, we don't have any. Okay, is this what Luke Shepard's gonna look like? I don't know, the face just looks off somehow, but I don't know exactly where. That thing looks kind of a hodgepodge. I just want normal eyes. Yeah, go right into the eyebrows. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, jaw, I think is fine. Mouth. Yeah, let's go with that. Depth, width, lip size, height, nose. I'm gonna have to be staring at that big thing. Let's go with this one. No, 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 you don't need to go up more. Depth, I'm not even gonna touch that. Mouth looks a little off. That good? Let's back you up a little bit. Width seems fine. Lip size, height. Go up into the nose. Okay, now you're too high. Half hour and I haven't even started the game yet. What the eyebrows? I know I'm too pushy. What did I have before this? Well, that's kind of reddish brown. I think I'm kind of more of a darker brown. Well, maybe not that dark. Oh boy. Problems of an RPG. Creating your character. Let's go with the lighter brown. Okay, is this going to be Commander Luke Shepard for the next 3 games? Let's go.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Luke Shepard, I was a spacer, I was a sole survivor, and I am an infiltrator class. Okay. Let's go. Confirm.
Identification confirmed.
Normal. Boss is scaled up based on player's level. Some enemies have special protection. Points must be manually assigned using the squad screen each time Shepard or any squad member gain a level. Subtitles will be off. Target assist at medium. Squad AI will use all available talents. When enabled, the autosave option periodically saves your progress. You will see an autosaving icon and it will always override the same autosave file. Please do not turn off the system while autosaving occurs. Okay. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, and I'd also like to say, recently I got over 10,000 views on my 10,000 views on my channel, so I now have monetization again. But who cares about that? Mass Effect.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the far stars. The basis of this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. Civilization of the galaxy called it. They called it. They called it.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check.
Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1,500K.
1,500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Ah, the dialogue wheel.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Keith David!
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Oh, Cartho Nassi, you never change. Okay. Mission computer accesses your journal, map, and other important screens. Squad. The squad screen lets you view talents for each squad member. Press the up or down buttons to view general descriptions of a talent. Press the left and right to view details of each rank. Press the cross button to spend points and gain. I'm guessing that's the X button. To spend points and gain ranks in the selected talent. Character level limits how many ranks you can have in a given talent. Each time you gain a level, you unlock another rank and gain more points to spend. Use the directional buttons now to view descriptions for your talents. You got pistols. Increases accuracy and damage with pistols. Grants the marksman ability. Tactical armor. Able to equip light armor. Increases damage protection. Grants the shield boost ability. Unlocks medium armor. Electronics. Increases the strength of your shields. Increases the amount of hull restored when you repair the vehicle. Lets you use the electronic skill to repair or bypass objects. Grants the overload ability, which shuts down enemy shields. Decryption. Increases the amount of Omnigel recovered. Lets you use the description skill to open secure objects. Grants the sabotage ability, which shuts down enemy weapons within a certain radius. Infiltrator. Relying on stealth and reconnaissance, infiltrators prefer to take their enemies out from a distance. Increases damage done by tech mines. Reduces overheating on sniper rifles and pistols. Charm. Opens charm options and conversations. Decreases the cost of items in stores. Charm options and conversations will be grayed out if you do not have a high enough skill rank. New skill ranks will unlock when you become a Spectre and as you earn Paragon points. Intimidation is basically the opposite of that. And we have 3 points. Charm! I want to be very charming. Journal. On the Normandy, you're Lieutenant Commander Shepard, Executive Officer on the SSV Normandy. Go speak to Captain Anderson in the comm room. We have no assignments. Codec! The Alliance is the government and military of humanity beyond Sol.
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity. Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
First contact with an alien species, we started a war. Humanity, personal history, background profile for Commander Shepard. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. One of your first missions was an expedition to investigate Akuz, a lush world on the outskirts of Alliance space that had suddenly dropped out of contact. Arriving on the surface, your patrol found the settlement intact, but there were no survivors. At nightfall, the Thresher Moths struck, mindless abominations of teeth and tentacles that rose from beneath the earth. Constant gunfire couldn't drown out the shrieks of your fellow soldiers as they were dragged down to a gruesome death. 50 Marines died on Akuz. You were the only one to make it back to the landing zone alive. A monument on the planet commemorates the massacre, a grim reminder of the price humanity must pay as they spread throughout the stars. That sucks. 2069. Armstrong Outpost at Shackleton Crater becomes the first human settlement on Luna. It is formally founded on July 24th, the 100th anniversary of the first lunar landing. Well, that's nice. 100th anniversary, wow. 2103. Lowell City in Eos Chasma becomes the first human settlement on Mars. Hey, so we only have less than 100 years to go. 2137. Eldfell Ashland Energy Corporation demonstrates helium-3 fuel extraction from the atmosphere of Saturn. 2142. Construction of Gagarin Station, Jump Zero, begins beyond the orbit of Pluto. But Pluto's not a planet anymore. 2148. Prospectors discover the Prothean ruins at Promethae Planum on Mars. 2149. Translation of Prothean data leads humans to the Charon mass relay. Systems Alliance founded to coordinate exploration and colonization of extrasolar worlds. Huh, so Pluto's moon is actually a massive relay? Huh. 2151. A shipping accident at Singapore International Spaceport exposes downwind communities to containers of dust form element 0. Alliance begins construction of Arcturus Station. 2152. Roughly 30% of the children born in Singapore after element 0 exposure suffer from cancerous growths. Systems Alliance begins settlement of Earth's first extrasolar colony world, the planet Demeter. 2154. Commander Shepard born. Hey, happy birthday! 2155. Systems Alliance occupies completed portions of Arcturus Station as a headquarters. 2156. Some children in Singapore exhibit minor telekinetic abilities. 2157. Turians encounter human explorers, First Contact War, occupation and liberation of the human colony of Shang-Chi. 2158. Humans learn potential of biotics. An international effort to track element 0 exposures begins. Roughly 10% of exposed children show some level of biotic ability. 2160. Systems Alliance Parliament formed. 2165. Humans established embassy on Citadel. 2170. Batarian slavers attacked the Alliance colony of Mindwar. 2176. Skillian Blitz. Pirates and slavers attack Elysium, the human capital in the Skillian Verge. 2177. Thresher Moths devour the Alliance colony on Akuz. Bad memory. 2178. In retaliation for the Skillian Blitz, an Alliance fleet wipes out an army of slavers on the moon of Torfin. 2183, current date. So 2183, and I was born in 2154. So I am 64, 74. I'm 29 years old. Okay. Oh, not too bad.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Okay.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
I get it. Let me just explore the Normandy then. Getting used to the controls here.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Hi, Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down in engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors, cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Maybe he just wants an easy mission for once. Plus, that's a lot of metal.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
I better head down and see the captain.
Yes, sir.
I honestly blanked for a second, forgot I already asked that. It happens. So, just checking up again.
Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
I'm just checking. So, we were born in 2154. And 2157 was when he made first contact. Light lag prevents sensing in real time at great distances. A ship firing its thrusters at the Charon relay can be easily detected from Earth 5.75 light hours, 6 billion kilometers away. But Earth will only see the event 5 hours and 45 minutes after it occurs. Due to the light speed limit, defenders can't see enemies coming until they have already arrived. Because there is FTL travel and communications but no FTL sensors, frigates are crucial for scouting and picket duties. Passive sensors are used for long-range detection, while active sensors obtain short-range, high-quality targeting data. Passive sensors include visual, thermographic, and radio detectors that watch and listen for objects in space. A powered ship emits a great deal of energy: the heat of the life support systems, the radiation given off by power plants and electrical equipment, the exhaust of the thrusters. Starships stand out plainly against the near absolute zero background of space. Passive sensors can be used during FTL travel, but incoming data is significantly distorted by the effects of the mass effect envelope and Doppler shift. Active sensors are radars and high-resolution LADARs, laser detection and ranging, that emit a ping of energy and listen for return signals. LADARs have a narrower field of view than radar, but LADAR resolution allows images of detected objects to be assembled. Active sensors are useless when a ship is moving at FTL speeds. Good to know. Anything else to pick up?
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
I just realized options. Fiddle around with the volume a little bit. Let's turn everything down to 90. See what that's like. Wait a sec. And there we go. Okay.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Akuz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. They're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on Akuz.
I try not to think about Akuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, Kodak. Citadel and Galactic Government. Massive space station that serves as the political and economic capital of galactic culture.
Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins, ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law. The Spectres were founded after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years, they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did their activities become publicized. Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council is concerned about a situation.
Galaxy map. Only the commanding officer. Dang it! I'm only the XO.
Yes, Commander, is there something you need?
Never mind.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's go talk to Celebrimbor.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
It's a space squid.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
Smells like smoke and death.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Oh God, what happened here?
Okay, R2. L2 is a zoom. Okay then. Journal. You're in charge of the ground team dropped onto Eden Prime, an Alliance colony under attack. Primary goal is to find and secure the Prothean beacon. Head to the dig site. Okay, Caden. Throw. Projects a mass effect field powerful enough to hurl objects and enemies caught in the area of effect out of the way. Each point spent increases the strength of throw, knocking targets farther and inflicting greater damage. Bolsters your Connect shields with a mass effect field that can absorb a massive amount of damage. Attacks that penetrate shields will also penetrate this barrier. Each point spent increases the strength and duration of the barrier. Increases the amount of Omnigel recovered. Lets you use the decryption skill. Oh yeah, we have decryption as well. Increases squad healing. Special training allows Sentinels to use Tech and Biotics more effectively than other classes. Reduces the recharge time of Tech abilities, reduces the recharge time of Biotic abilities, increases damage and accuracy with pistols. Let's put one in there. And let's put one in throw. Hi, Jenkins. We'll put yours in assault rifles. Extinct races. Space-faring species that went extinct thousands of years before the present.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kadje, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
Because everyone knows aliens helped build the pyramids. The Milky Way galaxy contains 200 to 400 billion stars, most with a host of planets.
The Terminus systems are located on the far side of the Attican Traverse, beyond the space administered by the Citadel Council or claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. It is populated by a loose affiliation of minor species, united only in their refusal to acknowledge the political authority of the Council or adhere to the Citadel conventions. Their independence comes at a price. The Terminus is fraught with conflict. War among the various species is common, as governments and dictators constantly rise and fall. The region is a haven for illegal activities, particularly piracy and the slave trade. At least once a year, a fleet from the Terminus invades the nearby Attican Traverse. These attacks are typically small raids against poorly defended colonies. The Council rarely retaliates, as sending patrols into the Terminus systems could unify the disparate species against their common foe, triggering a long and costly war.
Okay, well first we're of course going to do a hard save. Saving my data. And with that, I'm gonna end the video here for now. So, we'll actually get to some combat, hopefully, next time. If you like this video, let me know in the comments. If you really liked it, press that cute little like button. It's a bright sun. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Luke Dog, and I'll see you next time.